Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Welcome to Never a Dull Moment. I am Greg Blythe, and today we have an amazing unboxing. You have seen Takamura on this show where we have brought you the 165 millimeter red Packawood handle R2 Magaki knife. I mean, it's laser. It was amazing. 145 on the score, used in the house quite regularly. But we got a couple of new knives in here by Takamura to share with you today. So let's get into Takamura as a cutlery company. So Isamu, post-war Japan, from Ichizan City, just had this idea. I really want to get into making really sharp knives out of stainless steel. Okay, not like something that anybody was a fan of. Just sat around, let's do it, let's get better. All of a sudden, 60 years go by, 3 generations. Now we got Terakazu, like, he took over, and we're doing everything. We have a visitor from one of our dogs.
Hey, Feistykins.
So, like I said, Terakazu Takamura has like really taken off, and we're in VG10, we're in R2 SG2, Super Gold 2. We are in Chromax, and today, since we have already shared with you the R2 SG2, we're going to be sharing with you the Chromax, which is their 2 very affordable lines. And then we're going to go into their higher end, like a little bit more unicorn-esque knife that they provide. Okay, so let's get into the one that you've seen before.
Sorry, camera.
My wife bumping things? What's going on? Whoa!
Yep. And
I'm dropping knives. Don't cut yourself.
hopefully you can just use this other one.
So this particular knife, it's gotten regular use. You can see it still looks fantastic. Okay, I love that red handle that comes with their knives in particular. It is stainless clad. What's my dog doing down there? Josie, let's get out of here. Josie, let's go.
She brought her ball.
Okay, let's go, Josie. No time to play. I see you. Okay, but you got to go. Hey, she's going to pull it. She's going to pull it. Okay, the dog is running rampant. Like I said, we just keep rolling with the punches, okay? So,
She wants attention now.
like that dog, this knife has brought us much joy. And it is a knife that we don't mind reaching for constantly. Not only is it sharp, it's a great size. The Western handle, Packawood, full tang, the fit and finish, really nice. Lightweight, stainless steel cladding with the R2 steel just underneath. Okay, this price point on this, I believe, is around $125 initially for the Santoku. And so now, this knife has never been out of this box. I mean, it's been in the home for, I have no clue, I mean, over a year maybe. Tony had sent it to us. We were going to try to get to this video a long time ago. And you guys know, if you've been watching the channel, we just had a lot of stuff to make. So this is the Chromax version of that knife. Has never been used. So what's nice is Chromax is a different steel. Again, this is semi-stainless. Same shape of knife. This is the Tsuchime finish where the hammer mark's on there. A different finish on the handle. Same shape. So stainless on the outside, Chromax. Now Chromax has only like a 0.5 vanadium, 0.5 chromium, which means it's just got a little bit in there to make it semi. It will not rust as fast as, say, carbon steels. Okay, but you can walk away from it a little more than, say, a carbon steel knife, but it will get a patina. This particular knife is heat treated to a 64-65. Takamura tends to go to the 64-65 with their knives. Okay, so this one is just a little bit like when I remember when this knife was sent, I looked it up. This one was around a 115 because I didn't know one was purchased, but one was gifted. We do not all, most of our knives are not gifted, so let's not get that twisted, but this one in particular was. So I'm excited to use this for you today. I have seen Chromax sharpened by knife grinders to a ridiculously amazing score. So Takamura came in at 146 on this. We'll see what this one comes up. It's not been out of the box. Okay. As you can see, these two boxes have the Takamura brand on there. This one does not.
Oh, go back. I wasn't here yet. Thank you. And he does not. Okay.
Okay. So we just have a little
Blip.
writing on the end.
And I can't read that, other than the 180. All right.
Okay,
so,
now this particular knife, I've seen its sister. This is 180 millimeter Gyuto. I've seen the 240 on Frankie's YouTube channel. You'll already see that even the box lining is completely different. So this is going to be their higher end line. This is the Uchigumo line. That is 64 layers of Damascus over the R2. It is acid etched Damascus. You really would say Suminagashi finish. If you see the Uchigumo Nohana, it means it comes with the Japanese handle, the wah handle. This, because it does not say Nohana, it comes with the more Western handle, the Yo handle. Okay, so again, the core is going to be R2. It's not, the sheath, nothing, it's not been out. It's literally, so we saw that it came with, I went back and watched Frankie's video. His came with the Saya as well. Frankie actually had a Takamura symbol on his box, so I don't know why this one didn't have that. We will go ahead and look at the thickness. I think it's maybe a little thicker, and it's probably the cladding on the outside making it a little thicker. They're also different lengths, I would say. One is 180, one is 165.
Okay.
The handles being the same. Honey, maybe, do you want to touch this? Can you feel that? That looks raised.
It feels...
Maybe, is it just the kanji, or can you feel the
yeah, no, you can actually... Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah, if I just gently...
Yeah, it's textured.
Here's texture, yeah.
And I do say it's kind of nice to see the way it disappears.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's different.
Okay.
All right, so...
All right, so we see their higher end. Now listen, there's a humongous jump in the price point on this particular knife. I think when I looked, it was over 700.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, honey.
And, well, I had to look it up. Yeah.
Because you forgot?
I think a letter was written from Tony about adding this to the collection. I can't forget something if I didn't know it, Michelle.
Gotcha.
He said we didn't have it in our collection. And this is not a knife that's normally offered by him. This is not a regular in-stock item. As a matter of fact, for anybody who's been searching for this, it's extremely hard to find. But typically people are looking for it in the Nohana. They're looking for it in the Japanese handle. So it does come up, but people are generally searching more for the other. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a test on the sharpness, because we expect the same thing from Takamura, just the consistency. It's nice that we get to see the consistency. We have an R2. We're going to test another R2. We're going to test the Chromax against it. Let me move these out.
And the red one we've already done, so we don't...
What is that now?
We've done the red one before, so we don't need
no. We already know that's a 165. No, I'm sorry. That was a 146. I know that specifically. I don't know why I just transposed those numbers. But, so definitely, one of the things I'll say is I'm a big fan of carbon steel knives. And this particular company made me a fan of the R2. Just if you can, you know, getting it that sharp and not having to deal with, I mean, patinas and stuff. Here's the thing, it's more like being able to walk away and eat, maybe not having to wipe your knife down immediately. You should still take care of your stuff, but you just don't have to. Now remember, this one is semi-stainless. So this is the only Chromax knife I've ever held in my life. So we're getting ready to find that out right now.
Oh. Yeah.
We like that. That's going to be interesting to see chop up some
We are
stuff.
not upset with that.
My dog confirms that we are not upset with that. Just test a different point of the knife. We'll go towards the back a little bit.
She's full of it today.
So I was really
Really?
a lot further back, 153.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go over here to the R2 with the Suminagashi finish. Whew, I'm excited to see this thing out of the box. I mean, I remember when the box you just don't open it. Okay. And you got to remember, we didn't even put these on straps or anything. This is just literally out of the box.
Yeah, I mean, it can get bumped. It can shipping or whatever. Okay. Yeah. That's.
We likey.
Sharp, sharp.
So the Takamura family really does do it right. I got to tell you, just owning one of these, it's a thing. I mean, I just think you don't, with the other ones, you don't break the bank. You get an amazing knife.
Yep,
so 135 and what was the other? 114? You guys saw it on camera. You know it was less than that. Nice. Okay, nice. So, it's just beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Oh, yeah. My favorite. We got to.
Oh, yeah.
The silence. I only have one piece of paper ready. Okay, here's the Chromax. As it just appears. It just, it just says, I got you.
You and your fingers, man.
It just says, it just bites.
Yes, it does.
It just bites.
It has zero issues with that.
It just says, it just fell like
into the paper.
It just says,
I'm going right here.
I am
going to cut now. Thank you very much.
Whoa, nice.
Oh, we need to do paper towel this time.
Yeah, we
realized we missed it at one point.
Yeah, we shot an episode and one day forgot paper towel. Let's go Chromax. That was nice because it just pushed the paper towel. Yeah. Going more heel this time.
Yeah, it's.
I think it's because the paper towel was rolled over it towards me.
Yeah. Well, plus it's the rolled. Yeah, I don't know. They're both rolled. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's go over to the pretty one. It is pretty. Just 180 millimeters. Like, it's a nice length. Okay. I saw my finger, and then like lightning went through my head, and I paused.
Probably a good pause. Well, there's that.
And there's that. Yeah. It's nice.
They're sharp.
I think that might become one of your new favorites, baby.
Might be.
Huh?
Might be.
Okay.
If I can remember the box.
It's the really big one over there.
We have so many boxes.
Do we do some carrots and some onions?
Sure.
Okay.
Onions are one of your faves.
Yeah.
But you gotta have equal opportunity scenario.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, like, I'm such a big fan of the really big knives, but they all get it done. I mean, this is 165 millimeters, and it has no problems. We're not cutting cabbage or, say, butternut squash or something where you need a little bit more density behind it. Especially spaghetti. We cook some spaghetti squash in this house, and those can be kind of daunting as far as, like, needing a little bit more
they're
knife.
just hard to cut with anything.
But I would say your traditional tasks that you do, 165, 180 millimeter, you can kind of get it done. So,
flinging onions at me. What?
it's just great, though.
They're like exploding out and coming. It's like 3D onions.
3D onions, yeah. Okay, so then the slightly bigger knife, slightly bigger onion. Wow, let me do, should I do the other, like the other way?
I don't know why.
Yeah, let's do this. So let's go through.
That fling slice, it just like fling. I'm like, okay, self.
You can put that in your deconstructed stuffed pepper, babe.
From that other week?
From that other, week.
Sure.
It's nice, man. This is pretty.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's cool to look down it and like see the reflection of the texture. It's just nice, you know?
Awesome.
And it's got this one's profile, it's got enough of a point on it too that you can see like the nice work, the little details you could say do on garlic or
because it's that pointier,
it's the Gyuto,
smaller,
instead of the Santoku, it's just a little it's just got a little thinner detail kind of a thing, almost like the K-tip of a Kritsuke or a Bunka.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, totally.
All right. What, do we even need a carrot, babe?
I don't know, folks. Do we need a carrot?
I don't know. I mean, we don't need a carrot. We're not making bolognese today. Listen, wow. Another great collections. These will all have to stay handy. My wife doesn't really like to wipe down a carbon steel knife, so she's going to enjoy having some choices. Listen, you can't go wrong. I think the prices have gone up over the last year, but remember this one was closer to 115, 125, and then if you just really got stupid amount of money and you can find one, you can go here. I am going to include a link above also to not only the old video on this, but to my buddy Frankie's YouTube channel, so you can see his version, the 240 millimeter with the other handle. As always, we appreciate you guys checking out the show Friday nights at 8 o'clock. I definitely know that wasn't a dull moment. Thanks for your support always. God bless.